So hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to see how to create user group. The main motto of this video is how to create user group. In last video, we have seen that how to create user. In this video, we are going to create a user group. Means see here in this diagram, we have IAM user and identity access management console. We can say in AWS. Now in that we are going to create two groups like developer group and admin group. In that we are going to include our users, number of users like user A, user B, user C, user D. We are going to check can a user get permissions when we add into that group. So some basic requirements for that is IAM user group is IAM group can be used to easily manage the permissions for the multiple users. Means if a group is created with some policies, some permissions, that policy and permissions are given to that user, directly user can get all the policies and all the permissions related to that group. We can assign the users to an IAM group which has the necessary permissions in that group. Here user and group, these 2 points are very important. When we attach permissions at group level, it is applicable to all the users in that group who part of that particular group. Instead of assigning the permissions at the user level, which can be difficult to manage if there are many users. If there are many users, means what we have number of users, 100 users, 200 users, and 1000 users. As an example, we can consider that if we have number of users, we cannot go to each and every user to set permissions. We set number of permissions, limited permissions, which we can give to a particular user in our task. So we can create a group for those users and directly we can add that user into that group. We can make a use of groups which will help us to manage the permissions for multiple users from one place, and it will create a easy task for us. Already I have created a number of AWS related videos, basic knowledge. So go to the playlist in my channel and watch those videos and subscribe this channel for more videos related AWS cloud and DevOps related videos. So let's go to the AWS console and directly create a user group and add some users into that group. In that we are going to try a same user to add a different group. Means how can that same user can get different groups permissions, and is it possible or not. So let's go to the AWS console. In last video we have seen how to create user and how to give access to IAM user. Now in this video we are going to see how to create user group in IAM. Okay, so let's go to IAM dashboard here, and here we have initially created user, that is M user, with the permissions like I think S3, yeah, S3 full access and Lambda full access, and also this user can change his password. Now we have initially in our account only one user is M user, and more users in this list, but we are going to consider only M user is our user created. Means initially we have one user is M user. Now I'm going to create two more users like B user with no permissions. I'm not giving any permission to this B user. Auto generated password I'm keeping here, and no need to change password. Next, here attaching here no policies. I'm not going to any give any permission to this B user. Only I'm going to create this user. This user is created without any permission. Okay, so here see permission not given, no resources. Here B user, this user is created. Okay, can download this B user and return to list. See, this B user don't have any any permission in user or never added to any group. Okay, now let's create. one more user here with some permissions. Now I'm giving name as a C user. Okay, C user. Next, for this user C user, I'm going to attach EC2 and RDS permissions. EC2. I'm giving EC2 full access and RDS. Let's give only EC2 related. He or she user can create only EC2 instance. Okay, so we are giving here Amazon EC2 full access, only EC2 related access. Let's create user C user, download and return to file. Okay, we have C user, we have M user, and our user B user. These three users we have. See, B user don't have any permission. B user don't have any permission. C user have EC2 full access, and M user have, let's see, S3 and Lambda permissions, full access. Let's add B user to a user group. But before that, we have to create a user group. See, we have admin user group. So in this admin user group, we have administrator access. So here is the option available while adding users to any group. Go to users, add user. Now here any user we can add, but now I'm going to add this B user into my admin. Okay, so B user initially don't have any permission, but now B user have administrative full access. Okay, so B user have administrative full access. Let's create another user group with some permissions. Let's give name as a DevOps. DevOps related team will work, and let's give EC, not EC2, RDS. RDS database related access, and beanstalk. Let's give beanstalk, elastic beanstalk read only access. These two things I'm including into user group, DevOps user group, beanstalk related and RDS related. Now we have three users: B user, M user, and C user. We can add any user into any group. B user is in admin group, but M user and C user never added into any group. So let's add C user into a DevOps role or a DevOps group. Go to DevOps group. While adding any user, we have to go into groups. See, here don't have any user into this group. We want to add C user into this group. Add user. Okay. C user added into which group? DevOps group. And permissions are like, now here permissions we given RDS data full access and beanstalk read only access. Along with these two permissions, C user have another permissions like users. Go into users, C user, C. Now C user have its own direct permission of EC2 full access, group access with Amazon RDS data full access, elastic beanstalk read only access. Like this, we can add a user into user group. Now, can we add same person into two groups, different groups? Let's see. Now, C user is added into our DevOps. Now, let's try to add this into admin also. Let's go to groups, admin, users. See, in admin we have only B user. B user have permissions here administrative access. So let's go to admin group, add user, and add this C user to admin. Now in admin we have two users, C user and B user. B user is not present in any other group. This one is only admin group, and C user is in two groups, admin group and other one is DevOps groups. Means C user getting all the permissions related to admin group and related to DevOps group. Now admin administrative access. After that, DevOps related, in DevOps we have RDS access and beanstalk access. Let's see C group having which permissions and how many groups. See, C user permissions are, see, administrator access here in admin, and after that it's direct access, EC to full access also what we directly added for a C user. After that RDS data full access and elastic beanstalk access, two permissions related to DevOps groups and one permission related to admin group. Means same user we can add into different groups. Okay, so let's check for groups. Here we can say this C user is included into admin and DevOps also in both the groups. Like this we can create a user, we can create user group, and we can add our user into different user groups and share permissions and policies. See, we cannot give entire permissions, all permissions to any user as a root user, because it's not a good choice along with the security purpose. It's not a secure way to make users and user groups giving all the permission to all the user or number of users. We have to give limited permissions to users. For that we create users, for that we create groups. So this is all about today's video, and in this video we have seen lots of things. Don't forget to watch other videos, and don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe our channel.